Two Tinas and a Rockstar. Two Tinas and a Rockstar. Two Tinas and a Rockstar.
What's up? What's up? It's your girl Tina R.
And it's Tina B.
And this your guy, the Rockstar. What's happening?
What's
What up,
happening?
though? What up, though? What it do?
What it do?
Hey, welcome to Two Tinas and a Rockstar, everybody.
Yes, sir. How was
All
your
right,
week,
man.
Tina? How was your week?
Oh, my week was good. Had a few my little, y'all know I got my little boutique. Well, I need to stop
You
saying
need to
my
stop
little
that little.
boutique.
Girl,
I need to
yes.
stop
Yeah.
that. I'm always saying my little boutique. Well, I had my show for my boutique yesterday, and today I just was shipping out some packages, stuff like that. I got a fashion show coming up tomorrow. I got a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. I think I'm gonna be with you. Ain't I gonna be with you this
Yes,
weekend?
ma'am.
Yeah, I think we together.
Yes, ma'am.
We
Okay,
in the
okay.
streets.
We outside.
Oh, don't forget I did an interview. I did my interview with in the streets with Tina B that came out amazing. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Came out amazing.
Rockstar had
Me and
one before, so yeah.
okay,
Yep.
I
Yep.
loved it. And we also got our movie is on
Tubi.
Roku. No, it's on
Oh,
Roku. We
Roku.
got
Okay.
we got me and you. The one we're in True Beauty is
True
on
Beauty.
Roku.
Hmm.
My Magic TV on Roku, so they can watch us there. That's the first one that I did with you. Oh my God, I was so excited. Yes, so they can
Nice.
check
Shout
that
out to
out there.
Dimitri. Shout out to Dimitri.
Yes.
All right. Rockstar, what you got going on?
Let's see. I'm filming. Well, doing table reads, but filming for a new movie called Half Married, Half Separated, Thunderline Pictures.
Mhm.
So be on the lookout, y'all. That'll be coming out soon. Just completed an interview with a good friend of mine, Coach of the Year, Auburn basketball all-star. That for my Rockstar Life podcast is coming soon. Just about to drop some music on y'all too, so y'all be
Uh-oh.
ready for that.
Don't
I'm
your
about to
baby
drop
got a
some.
birthday coming up?
Yeah, and my baby birthday is coming
Okay,
this weekend,
it
so that's a
is.
Uh-oh.
It is.
That's a
this is a
Rockstar little party.
Okay.
yeah, like she's turning 12, so she's leaving her tweens and going into her
Wow.
teens.
Lord, she's in the
Yeah,
two
pray.
digits.
Let's pray. Oh, and I'm gonna be at Fins and Feathers Wednesday
For
um
Lex
with
Entertainment.
for Lex Entertainment. So yeah,
Okay
All
yeah,
right. You
and hopefully,
outside
yeah,
too.
yeah.
then. He outside.
I'm trying to keep up with y'all. That's what I'm talking
Better drink some
about.
liquid. Drink some liquid. So we be at you
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Gatorade.
for
What you
sure.
got going on, Tina?
Well, Tina B, I'm in the house and in outside and everywhere. Y'all know me in the streets. But a movie that what is called You Talking to Me will be premiering on the big screen, AMC South Lake on Friday the 13th. Dun, dun, dun. Why it
I'll
gotta
be
be
there in
Friday
the
the
building.
13th? Jesus.
I'm gonna be in the
But
building. It
Friday
don't even matter.
13th.
Okay.
Yes, I want everybody to be in there. I want TLA all
I'm
up
in the building.
in through there. You hear me?
And
Yeah, yeah.
But
I'm trying to slide through
because
there myself.
that's a big
deep.
deal. That's a big deal. It's free to get in. All you gotta do is RSVP. My link is up there on my page, so make sure y'all check that out on Facebook. And also, Sunday is brunch. I'm getting an award for media excellence in media, which y'all know I'm always in these streets doing something, taking pictures, videos, something.
I'm gonna
So
be
Right.
in the building there too. I'm
that's
gonna
a
be
big
there
deal
too.
for that one as well. Yes, you are in the building.
I'm in
So
the building.
and then we're going to Dr. Ja tea party on Saturday. So that's gonna be nice too. It's green, all green
In
attire
there.
for that.
In there.
Yes.
In there.
And
That's what I said.
so
You
we're
got
gonna
me all
rock that
weekend.
all weekend, girl.
We
We are
outside.
Yeah.
outside,
Man.
literally.
Oh, I gotta step my game up.
When I say we stay booked and busy, we stay busy.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
For
what we
sure.
talking about? What we
Oh,
gonna talk
and let
about?
me say real quick. I want to give my mom. My mom's birthday is actually
Oh, okay.
on the 12th, which is I think Thursday. So I want to tell her happy birthday. So I know that'll be
Happy birthday, mom.
this
Happy
recording gonna be out
birthday.
then. So happy birthday to my mom. 80,
High tea
88,
season.
88, honey.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay.
ageless beauty for real, for real.
Okay.
So
Okay. She is blessed.
yes, for sure. So
Yes.
I want to get
Okay.
that
Happy
out there.
That's
birthday.
what's up.
Indeed.
That's
So,
what's up.
All right, what we
Happy
got?
birthday. All right, so what we got? What we talking about tonight? What we talking about tonight is, you ready? Drum roll. Brrr, dun, 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 dun. Do men know when they got a good woman? Because
hell
they
no.
seem to always be fumbling us and spin the block and come back. Do they know that they got a good woman?
He said hell
No.
no. He answered that quick.
I said, because there
Real
ain't no
quick.
good women. Ain't no good women out there. I'm
That's
just
not
Whoa! No,
pause,
no,
pause,
no,
sir.
no,
Pause, sir.
no,
Don't
no,
do that. Don't do that.
no.
y'all all tainted. Y'all are
No,
all tainted.
wow. Wow. I know
Wait
he
a
kidding.
minute.
I know he
I
lying.
know you fucking lying.
I know he lying.
I mean,
No.
that's a good question. I first of all, what's the definition of a good woman? Like,
Mm.
is there a solo? Each woman has their own definition of good woman, or is there actual prototype protocol of what a good woman is?
No, everyone has
No,
their own
who got that?
definition. This Tina B, I feel like my definition of good woman is I feel like I'm a good woman because I have my man back. I support him. I'm there for him. I'm loyal. I don't cheat. So I feel like I'm a good woman to that person to have him. I got you. If you in my circle, I got you. You ain't got to want for nothing, ask for nothing, and so that's why I feel like I'm a good woman.
Hmm. Okay, Tina R, what you think?
Oh, you talking to me? It's on me? Oh, okay. All right. So a good woman for me, I know I'm a good woman because I don't need a man. I want a man. I provide everything for myself. I pay my own bills. I pay my own rent. I buy my own food. I do everything, buy my own clothes. I have my own business. I have everything of my own. So I don't need a man to take care of me. I want a man to love me and be with me so that we can share. So I'm loyal. I'm consistent. I'm a very good communicator. I'm definitely supportive. I definitely would, help my man. When I'm with a man, it's all about him anyway. I kind of put me to the side, and it's about what my man wants, and I kind of cater to my man. So I consider myself a good woman, but I guess the thing would be, what do a man consider a good woman? Because me being a good woman, as far as I know, he may not consider that a good woman for him. So I mean, do they know when they have a good woman? I don't know.
it- that's we call these type of questions a slippery slope because
Wow.
it's because there's so much that goes into it. I'll say it's two parts. I'll say it in two parts. On the first part, let's just cut to the chase of reality. All jokes aside, um, a lot of men don't know they got a good woman. They
Mm.
really don't,
I believe
and
that.
that has so many different factors that are reasoned because of it. It can be because of past hurt. It
Mm.
could be they didn't have a good mom or a good female
Mm.
figure growing
Figure,
up.
right, right.
It could be because they've made a mistake. Maybe, got a baby mama or two or something like that. And the way that it fell apart hit so hard, it's kind of hard to come up out of them rubbles without, knowing how to get out under those rubbles. So if they got somebody that's trying to take the rocks off of them, then he's looking at him going, "Why are you trying to help me? I got this." You see what I'm saying? When he
Right.
doesn't know that that person is sitting here trying to take that weight off of you so you can stand up. But on the second note, I don't really think a lot of times that a woman knows what a good woman is. I think they know
Mhm.
or they think they are, but that
Mhm.
doesn't necessarily mean that they are one. And that's
Right.
where the friction happens.
I agree with that
I
to
can
a
agree with
point.
that.
Yeah, I can agree with that to a point because uh, I'll say, "Damn, why he mess up, this situation. I'm a good woman. I do this, I do that, I do." But all that may be too much for him. So where I'm
Yep.
looking at it like, "Oh, I do this and I do that," and he may be looking like you're doing too much. Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the man in this situation. I may be too manly for him. Because
Oh,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Where I be like,
oh,
"Oh, don't worry about working, or you
I
lost your
got it.
job. I got it." Yeah, that may be, he probably want me to be like, "No, what are we gonna do? Figure it out." And he want to be the man to be like, "Yeah, let me go out here and figure it out.
You're listening to Two Tinas and a Rockstar.
We go get two jobs, blah blah blah. Where I'm looking like I
Baby,
feel
I
like
got
I'm
us.
being a good woman by saying I got us.
I got us. Don't worry about it. I
When
got us.
yeah, when I need to maybe soften it some where he can feel more manly to be like, nah, I'm gonna go get another job or I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna sell something, whatever to get us the money,
Now, a real
so
man, that bruise his ego. The it can be certain situations where the woman say, "Don't worry, I'll hold it down." And we all have situations where it might be like, "Okay, look, it's a transition right quick," because it's
I've
all
done
about
it.
timing. Like
Yeah,
it's
I've done
timing,
it.
Like there's one thing, a such thing as transition, a real quick transition. Okay, this crash and burn right quick. All right, I got to make a new game plan. The boom, 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 and your girl going. All right, I'm gonna hold it down for us right quick while you regroup and get this shit together.
yeah.
Then there's a elongated version of that where nigga, it's been 6 months and I've watched you level up on playing Call of Duty, but you ain't leveled up on doing your
On
duties at
this
the
life.
house.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just
Right.
So
life and right now, sir.
right, that's and let me say that most men that are like that are men who have been coddled their whole lives. Their moms as their mama's boys, or they got their sisters, nieces. So they might have been the younger one, and they have
Mhm.
older ones.
Mhm.
And no matter what mistake, they're going to come to his defense. So he feels like when it comes to women, they should be a little more lax and lenient with him to get it when he feels like doing it.
Mhm.
And that's not a man. That's I'm not saying he's not a man, but he has some
He hasn't
Jody.
matured.
Yeah, he has some Jody baby boy issues going
Oh,
on.
come on, Jody. Not the Jody.
Like for real, he has a
Not the Jody.
Not the
he has
Not
Jody.
a
the
you know
damn
what I'm
Jody.
saying, like you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
This is our
Jody.
house. This our house. You know what I'm saying.
Hmm.
But you don't pay no bills here. So yeah, I mean, I mean, it's that's why I say it's a slippery slope because on one end, men men have reasons of why they can't recognize or see
Hmm.
a good woman, and I will be honest to say this too as a man.
What?
Sometimes it's a turn off or instant red flag when a woman comes and tells you she's a good woman. Sometimes that throws you off because it's like, why you have to sell that to me instead of me finding out on my own?
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you. You can see that I'm a good one. But so therefore, what you're saying is that they don't really see it, but when they do see it, that's when they come and spin the block. Cause they spin the block now. I done had quite a few. I got one spinning the block right now. I ain't talked to him. I done blocked him. He done found me on Messenger and messaged me and tell me how you doing, sir. Why is you worried about it? Why? You
Now,
was
when
worried
he,
about it when you had me. Why is you worried about what's going on now? Tell me, you know you mine, sir. Sir, if you
so
don't
did
get off
he ever say his mistakes when he spin the block? Because usually, if we're going to be, if we're going to talk on the terms of what spin
spin
the
the
block in
block.
a relationship, usually you spin the block because you overlooked something. And you can admit when you spin that block, look here, man, my bad. I came by this block. I was thinking it was this block. I was so sadly mistaken. I realized when I got down the street, this is
This
the
the
best
block where
neighborhood.
I need to be.
Mm.
But saying it was my fault because I didn't appreciate the value of this lot right here when I passed it. I didn't
Oh,
see the whole big picture. Did he come back and
now
say,
see what you just said, Rockstar would be the perfect way to come back. But do y'all want me
okay,
to tell you how he came back? How he split the block? How he split the block back?
how?
He split the block by he messaged me. What's up? I'm like, hello, dry, dry as ever, because I know he's trying to spin the block. I'm already hip to it. So you ain't gay yet. Sir. No, I haven't, and that is no concern of yours. Why are you worried about what's going on with me? Oh, so what you been up to? I mean, just trying to talk like everything is regular. I've been booked and busy. I've been busy making movies, modeling, doing my thing. What's up? What's I'm trying to get to the point. What you want? What's up?
Hmm.
What
You do
kind of
that?
move? Look, what
You
kind of movies you in? He ain't never, not once, did what you just said. My bad. I said every time I was with you, you made me feel like a piece of. You never made me feel like a woman. You never made me feel like we was in a relationship. It was just you get what you want to get, you go on about your business, and I'm cool with that. I done blocked him off my phone. That's why he can't call me. Now he done spin the block and came up in the messenger. How you find me, sir?
You done put them diamond sprinkles on him.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You
You done threw
so
them diamond
stupid.
sprinkles. Boy, he like blinging now. He ain't never
Mm-hmm.
going back to the flea market jewelry. He done got some of that real diamond on him.
You so stupid. But like you said though, if you're gonna spin the block and come back. You know what? My bad. I know I didn't treat you right, but I realized that you really was a good woman. And the fact that you're still by yourself now, you're still single now, that tells me a lot about you. That speaks a lot about your character. None of that. None of that.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm.
That's interesting. That's real interesting because I'm just. Do y'all think that okay? Maybe there we have more representation of women who think they're good women, but they really aren't. And
Yeah,
this new thing where you can just jump online and say, when nobody else can call your bluff, I can sit in front of a camera and say, "Hey, I'm a good woman because I this, that, and the third." Knowing good and well they don't.
yeah.
Compared to a real
Real
good
good.
woman
There's
going.
some of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yep.
So do y'all think that do you think that
Plays a
taints
part.
taints the market for finding men to who appreciate a good woman because they've been burnt out by so many Instagram good women
Yeah.
that when they got a new one, a
A
good one,
good
an
one.
authentic one,
Yeah.
they
It
scared to
scares
even
them.
try it.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. Far as like people love the idea of me, but when the reality kicks in, it's like, oh shit, she for
Right.
real. This is real.
Right.
This
Right.
is real.
She bought her
She
business.
really working. Yeah,
She
because
bought
they
that
done
life.
ran into so many that act like they working, and then you get in there and they ain't got nothing going on. So when you see one out here like from the outside working and she on the inside working, and they're
Right.
not, and they don't have their stuff together, then it becomes this fear factor because then it's like, oh,
Intimidating.
I'm working for her. No, you're not working for me because you're gonna walk with me, not behind me.
Right. Side by side. We got this.
I never treat them like grab my purse or hold my bag. I never treat them like
Right.
that. But
Absolutely not.
when you don't have it like that, you feel like that. And so,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So a man feels like I'm carrying her bag because she's so, higher up than what they are.
Than where they're at.
But
Okay.
So
in my
let's so
mind, I don't look at
that
it.
makes
I just
sense.
look at we walk together. That's how I
We
want to do
together.
it. I want,
Exactly.
yeah, you my man. We on this carpet
We
together.
own this. Let's get it.
So
Yeah.
I'm the man, and y'all are asking about do men even know if they got a good woman? So
We are.
we gonna play this little game right quick. So,
Okay.
all right, because guys who are listening to this need to hear. Okay, this is what if a woman's a good woman. This is the things you should check for, or you should look and see and peep. Okay, um, do you feel when you're dating that it's the man's responsibility to always take you out
No,
and
no.
do
I don't have
stuff?
a problem with taking them out either. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
I
have
What
a
don't.
about
problem
you?
with that. No, not at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a
Okay.
problem with that.
Okay. Um, does how do y'all feel about a man when he goes and hangs out with his friends? Do y'all think that if he says, "Okay, look, me and my boys going to the strip club tonight," do y'all give? Is there a factor of okay? Let's say y'all dating, right? You're dating, so if you're not living together, that means respectfully, he has where he lives at, you have where you live at. Y'all have your own rules for where y'all stay at.
Mhm.
It does what time he comes back? Is that a factor?
Well, for me, I'm going to answer first because I love jumping in. No, that's not a factor. But nowadays, with these men being so zesty, I don't know if you're hanging with your boys and you're really at the strip club, or you with your boys is at your crib doing what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Because
Amen to that one.
Yeah,
they
that's
out
true.
there, they out there.
That's true. But no, I
So
wouldn't care if
I
he
wouldn't care.
yeah, if he said, hey, I'm going out and I'll try to hit you back tonight, but if not, I'll talk to you
Yeah.
tomorrow. Be like, all right,
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm. What if your man? What if he just was busy and 24 hours go by and he wasn't able to communicate? Is there such thing as that, or would that be a red flag, or how would you handle that situation?
You want me to
Um,
go? Okay, go ahead, Tina.
I feel like you can. It don't take but a second just to say, hey, just checking on you, see how you doing, and you don't have to say nothing else for the rest of the day. I just feel like, not to say that it have to. It's not law, but it would be nice just to get a hey,
You're listening to Two Tinas and a Rockstar.
even if it's just a hey, because it's just letting you know that you crossed his mind throughout that day.
Okay. Okay. Tina R.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't have a problem with you not calling because I'm not the type of person to blow your phone up calling you all day, every day, telling me what you doing, where you at. No, I'm not that girl. So no, it wouldn't now you go a couple of days and you ain't called me or text me. I'm gonna be like, wait a minute, he ain't called me. That
Right.
means he ain't thinking about me. But for the day, you might be busy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with that. A
What
little text,
about
like you said, I'm busy.
female friends? I think that that's a big factor. Um, it's a big issue because when men debate about a good woman, a lot of times it is selfish based. And I will say, just to be fair, for a lot of certain women, it's selfish based too, on what they consider their version of a good man or a good woman. Because sometimes it's only the build of what caters to them. You get what I'm saying? That only works in their favor, and they'll say, "Well, that's a good woman." Like, if she stayed at home all the time while I'm running the streets, and
Yeah.
I come home and she ready to fuck and she got food ready for me all the time, no matter what I do, no matter if I ain't talked to her all day, that's my version of a good woman. So of course that's
Mm-hmm.
a selfish version of what you think a good woman or man is. But I'm just bringing up certain things that I know I hear and we talk about as men. So I'm just trying to see, we're building the dynamic of what
Of a good woman.
of a good woman,
Come on, let's
her
build her.
viewpoint.
Let's
So
build her.
like female friends. Do what are the limits, or if the if is that even, let's not even say female, we'll say female friends, and friends, the exes are friends. They broke up, but they tight and
Hmm.
they cool. What is y'all idea when it comes to exes and just female friends in general?
Who's going first? You,
I'm
Tina,
I'm
me?
confused on the question. What do you mean exes? My ex or their
Your ex,
ex?
No, his no,
their
a guy,
ex.
a man's ex. If the man and his ex is cool,
Oh
they're
yeah, I'm cool
friends.
with all my exes.
But I'm saying, if your man is cool with his ex, I'm talking about they are tight as hell.
Yeah.
Is that an issue if they go like want to go hang out or anything like that?
No, not if he bring it to the table first. No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell him he can't be friends with somebody, but bring it to the table right when you meet me though. Like, hey, I got a best friend. We cool as hell. Sometimes we go shooting pool, blah blah blah. But like, oh okay. So I already know coming in, you got a best friend like that. That's a female.
Would you want to meet the best friend
Yeah,
to know
yeah.
what
Because
what if he
if she,
didn't?
then that would be a problem. Because why can't we
No,
meet?
Tina. He said his ex is now his best friend.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we're not
I'm
doing that.
friends with my exes. I
We
don't
not
want
hanging
none
out.
of them, and I don't
No,
want it.
no,
But if they was to
that's
say we want to go shoot
women.
pool, I would meet them to go shoot pool. I don't. Once it's over, it's over. I will set you up with
That's
somebody.
us. That's
So
us.
I don't.
That's
But
women.
that's what he's asking. I don't care if he's friends with his exes because I know that it can just be exes. I'm like
All
cool.
right.
I'm cool with my exes. We ain't sleeping together no more. So it's like I know that it can be that situation, but I would want to know he got a girl best friend when we first meet because
Okay.
it does. I don't think it's fair to be like, oh, you can't have no friends. I don't think that's fair. And a lot of times
Right.
we get into relationships and they be like, oh, you can't be friends with that person no more, and you do business with that person, all type of stuff, and now you can't do business with them or nothing because we used to kick it or we used to bump uglies. Why can't we be friends anymore?
I know
I
mine
don't
ain't ugly,
understand
so I
that.
don't know about the bumping of the
No,
ugly,
no,
but
they
mine
call
ain't
bumping.
ugly.
No, not the
I
person
know.
ugly. They call it bumping
No,
uglies.
ma'am.
But
I said mine ain't ugly. You talking about bumping uglies? I know exactly what you're talking about.
oh, okay, yeah.
I wonder why
But
they ever came up with that phrase
I
"bumping
I
ugly."
know.
don't know.
That's so crazy.
Somebody's was ugly for them to say
Right.
that.
Yes.
they were mad to the
That's what it
motherfucker, bumping
is.
uglies.
All right. So my turn to answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
All right, my turn to answer. Um, I'm not friends with any of my exes. I mean, if I see them out in the streets, I'm not rude. Hey, how you doing? We're not hanging out. We're not going out to eat. We're not going out to dinner. We're not doing any of that stuff. We're exes for a reason. It didn't work, and they were gonna keep it like that. Now, my man, I have a man that is friends with his ex. 9 times out of 10, when you've been put in the friend zone, is because it didn't work, but they're still leaving the door open just in case something happens where you can still, do what you do. So I don't have an issue with them being friends per se, but we're not hanging out. We're not doing that. We're
Yeah.
not hanging
I
out,
mean, I'm
going out
friends
to
with
the
them, but
clubs
we ain't
and
going
all that
out.
kind
We
of
ain't
stuff.
hanging. Yeah,
Yeah, we're not doing none of that.
I haven't went out with none of my exes,
Yeah,
but
that's
I
what I'm
am
saying. No,
cool
yeah.
with my
Yeah,
exes
cool
though.
with them. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with
I
being
don't sit
cool with them.
around like, oh, I hate him. I'm not that person like that with
Yeah,
my
no.
exes. But no, we haven't went out
Yeah,
with
no,
any
that's
of
what I'm
them.
saying. We ain't got no problem with being cool.
But I can see that situation if he has an ex girlfriend that he used to mess with, but they're cool now. I can see that. If he come to me and tell me straight up about it. You
Yeah,
got to be
but
straight
he's
up
gonna
with
leave out
somebody
the
about it.
fact that they still smashing. He gonna leave that part out.
Well, I mean, you don't know if they smashing just anybody.
Okay, okay, that's the same. That goes the same with a female
It does.
who has a
That's
coworker
uh-huh.
who's like her work husband almost, and
Yeah.
your man only asks you how your day went. That's it. He's not all into your office dynamics or anything like that. But it's a guy that y'all are very cool with each other. And when you say we're going, I got to take care of some business. We all got to meet up. Blah 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 blah. You can leave out details too.
That's
And
true.
he'd be like, "Well, I did not know that y'all were this type of type." And then he don't find out till he go to the Christmas party, and everybody looking shocked that she walked in with him, with her boyfriend, because they like we thought the work dude was the boyfriend.
Yeah, and I
Like,
don't believe in the work husband shit.
no, that shit is dead. Because I'm telling you, every time I played that, I was fucking. I ain't gonna lie to you,
I did. That's my point exactly. That's
I
what I'm
I
don't
saying.
was fucking.
I don't like that saying at all because we grown. Like
Yeah.
you ain't finna call nobody your husband.
Now we're talking as far as good women.
Yeah.
So is it? And I know what they need to do. But can you fault a man that thought he had a good woman? Because it's been times where guys have been in relationships with a girl, and yes, she knew, like we talked about in the last episode, they meet the representative of you. So you might have a good game when it comes to representation that will last for a good year or two.
Oh, that's a
You
long
see what I'm
time.
saying?
Hmm.
And then he finds out, okay, she done slept with this dude. You see what I'm saying? Or she told me she was somewhere else, but my partner seen her at the mall with Buddy. You know what I'm saying? This other dude. And so he's like, you know what? All women are the same type of situation. When you got a guy that you like, and you like, okay, I'm a good woman. I know I'm a good woman. So I know he got potential that he could be a good dude. And then you just notice that y'all get to a certain point and he kind of like stops.
Yeah. Yeah. What is that?
Um, is it his fault because he's only going based on I put a lot into the last time I did it, or 2 times or 3 times, and I was trying to be my best, and I started to feel like I'm a sucker in this because the girls kept getting over on me, and it took a while before it showed up, but it happened, and so now he's always going to look at there's no such thing as a good woman because every woman's going to do something, not necessarily cheat, but
So he
she's
waiting
going to
for the
do
ball to
something.
drop when he go
Right,
into it.
right. He's looking for the ball to drop.
Let me tell you, I told this guy he would rather. You're listening to Two Tinas and a Rockstar. It's not the fear of it not working, it's the fear of getting hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the fact he wouldn't want to be in a relationship. He's scared of the hurt that comes from relationships. So if that's what's going to come from it, I'm just don't want it. So he just don't want it.
So why is
Right.
he out here dating?
He's not
Because
really
we're
dating.
built we're built to have companionship and want
Companionship,
companionship.
yeah.
So he's out here just basically he's socializing with benefits.
Yeah, not
That
even with benefits because he really don't want to sleep with anybody either. So he's just socializing.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah, he's just socializing. You're right. Because like it's some guys who like what women don't know. It's a lot of guys who be like, man, yeah, I've been talking to this girl for a minute, and she be the one ready to jump off the couch.
Yeah,
He don't want to do it because
yeah,
he like, no, the moment that happens,
yeah,
another beast show up,
yeah.
and I don't want. I like this girl right here how she is, but I know it's gonna come to a point where we're gonna have to do this, and I'm so scared that once this happens, it
It gonna
changes.
change. Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I do believe now I'm a rock star. So yes, I have unconventional thinking at times about certain things. That doesn't necessarily mean that's my core belief. That's just a belief I like. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't mean it's a core belief. But I do believe that people should learn, can they first be friends? Because a friend will tell you when you're slipping. A
And will.
friend will tell you when I made a mistake and apologize for it. It hurt them to know that I did something dirty or did something behind their back and I ain't told them. Cause that's my partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my friend. And man, I be feeling so bad. It's eating at me. I gotta tell. I think people should learn to be friends first, to know, because everything else is just the affection part, the emotional sex and all of that part. But the core of a relationship is friendship.
Okay, so for me, that's where the dating is. We're becoming friends to see if we could even go to the part of being in a relationship. That's my thought process is when I go into it while I'm dating. I'm dating as I'm making a friend. And I have to take back something that I said last week on our last thing that I don't think men and women can be friends. I have to take that back because I just met somebody while I was in the farmer's market, and it was just a friendship. It was like, I just needed a friend, I just needed someone that I could talk to. This was a guy. And I'm like, wow. So I take that back. Men and women can be friends, but they have to establish that out the gate. They can't be something that you have already been with intimately and now you're trying to be friends. But to just meet someone and be out the gate, like, just friends, nothing sexual, nothing, just friends, somebody to have somebody to hang out with and just do stuff with. So
Now,
it
So
can, yeah.
I,
go ahead.
I,
Go ahead.
well, I have been sexually with someone, and we're friends, and we're not sexually active now, but we are friends. So it's like
Me too.
it can be done
I've done it
where
once,
we're good friends, and
but
you
they
still.
still try.
No, that he don't even try. But the fact is that we're good friends. We'll flirt a little bit, but at the end of the day, we still just really good friends. We have conversations, we talk, and everything is good. If we want to just go out, grab something to eat, we do that, and go back. I go home, he go home. So it's like you can still have that friend relationship like that without sex being involved, even though
Well, I
y'all
can't.
been there before.
I
But
can't.
I got a couple of females like that we slept
I
together
can't do it.
and we are the tightest of friends. We haven't ever dated, but we are friends. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? And
mm-hmm.
and it's like they could be in a whole nother relationship and it's still we could talk and text and chat and ha ha and he. It doesn't mean that just because y'all slept together, you can no longer be friends. Like
Right.
with my daughter's mother, we are like best friends. We call
Y'all
each other
are.
best friends.
Y'all do.
You know what I'm saying? And we raise our daughter like we're best friends raising something precious to us.
Mm-hmm.
We obviously had a sexual history to have a baby, and we were together for at least 5 years. But that doesn't mean that we can't be friends. When we go to certain events for my daughter or something, she might have her dude with her. And I know every last one that she dates, we talk, everything's love, everything's cool. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can still be friends with somebody, even if you slept with them, you can still
I'm
be their
not doing
friend.
that.
That's because you were
I'm just
friends
saying me.
before. But that's because you were
If
friends
I'm friends
before.
before, yeah,
Or you still attached emotionally and you don't want to go
Yeah.
back down that rabbit hole.
it
That's
definitely
what
can be. Exactly.
That's what it usually is. Like,
that's
man,
what
if
it
I
usually
start sleeping with
is.
this dude again, I know I'm gonna catch some feelings. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be bad. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
In the
But
back of your
now,
mind, you thinking, I just want to do it one more time. I wonder if it's still good like it was before. Yeah, let me
Can
see if I
you
can just
can you
find
be
that
a
with the
good
chat.
woman? Can you be a good woman with flaws? Like I'm talking not just small flaws. Can you be a good woman but have some flaws about you?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes.
Tell me about that because I'm. We all want to know.
We wait a minute, we trying to talk about y'all. Why how you gonna flip that on us?
Because
I'm
Well,
just
because in
saying,
order
hold
for us
on. But
because
I'm
in
yeah.
order
answering
for
the
a man to
question.
know if he got a good woman,
I'm
we need to
answering the
know the
question.
dynamic of how a
Okay.
woman is.
All right, ask the question again. I'm gonna answer it.
So can you be a good woman but
With
have
flaws.
flaws?
Yes. I can be a good woman. I can still have trust issues. I could be a good woman, but still have a hard time with voicing my feelings because of because of how you may respond. I can be a good woman, but so there are certain things that are flaws. I think not being able to express yourself is a flaw because you should be if you're with this person, you should be comfortable enough to talk to them about your feelings or what you're feeling. But if you're in a relationship where you feel that you that's a flaw on her part, that she is unable to express herself. So yeah, I think you can be a good woman and have flaws. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I agree. I agree with what she just said. I mean, because you can have some things that you're dealing with still from past
Mhm.
traumas that
Mhm.
affected you. So you bringing that into this new situation. Even though I'm supportive and all this and trust, I mean,
Right.
and not
Right.
cheating and da da da, but then I don't communicate. So, it can be, don't trust you. So it can still be those, but she got, the house is paid, she got everything laid down, but she always, questioning me. So it
Now
can,
that's a good point you made right there because it's bringing me to the point that I'm going to make here. That can it be safe to say then that sometimes those flaws that might be kind of minor compared to the whole outlook of who you are as a woman, could those be safe to say that those flaws were probably some major traumatic things for a dude that he dealt with, but you're looking at it like I'm a good woman. He doesn't see what I got, but those small little flaws is what's making him run for the hills.
yes, yes,
I say yeah, but why he don't just say that? I'm seeing some stuff that's kind of making me a little, making me a little apprehensive, making me,
he
draw
does.
back a little
He
bit.
does. But if you still do it because it's in you,
Right? It's
it's
in you.
still going to be there. I dealt with that. So,
So we won't
yes,
even say we won't. Let's change it then. Let's not say a good woman. I think that's too cliche because everybody could be a good. We're not perfect, so everybody can be a good person, and we all have our flaws. Let's say the right woman. Does he know when he has the right woman? Because everybody can be a good person and have some. How they say a good girl with bad ways. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So can we say safely then it's about finding the right woman for him? Or do you want to stay to the point to say it's about being what I consider? Because when you're saying that, like I'm a good woman, it's like you're like a commercial. It's kind of like
Right.
you're selling who you are. You know what I'm saying? It's
hmm
like saying a car is an economy car and this car is a luxury car. It's still a car. Is it the right car? Period.
I
Whether
mean,
you can,
I guess we're voicing it as a good woman, going by the way that the treatment to the man is being treated good from this woman. I guess that's where the term "good woman" is coming in at, because I don't think that it's the same as saying the right woman for you, because a good woman still may not be the right woman for you, or the right woman may not be good, but she's the right woman for you.
yeah,
yeah,
I get that.
yeah, I get that.
Now, can
So,
we say that some women think
yep.
they're good women?
Before you even get it out, yep. We can say that. We can say that. We sure can say it. Go on, say it.
Yeah,
Go on,
Yeah,
because we
say it,
be
think that
sitting up
they're
Rockstar.
there
We can
like,
say
dang, why he don't see all this? I'm a good woman. He don't see all this.
it. And ain't
right and just not it. You know what I'm saying?
and ain't it.
Or it's
Because
like
a
you said,
good
the little
woman doesn't go around bragging that she's a good woman. She's just a good woman. She's just who she is. She's just gonna be that.
So here's an interesting question.
Mm.
Okay, y'all are saying, from what I know, I say personally, I haven't dated any of y'all or slept with y'all, but I'm saying just on the general outskirts, y'all are good women.
You're listening
Uh,
to Two Tinas and a Rockstar.
That's why
it
we so
is.
tight.
It is.
That's why we so tight to
It
this day.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
Go
Because
say
Right.
that
I'm
loud
like,
for the
they some good
people in the
women.
back of the podcast can hear you. Okay,
Now,
come on, somebody.
I mean, because we a team now. I gotta stay with home team now. Now, but but okay, as a good woman,
Hmm.
what are the qualities in a relationship if you're dating?
Okay.
What is the qualities from a good woman's standpoint
Hmm.
is she looking for from her man?
Ooh. Ooh,
That's
I
every
like
woman
that.
is different on that though.
Go,
No,
go and
just
tell me what you looking
I'm
for,
not
Tina.
saying
I'm gonna tell
general
them what
good
I'm
woman.
looking
I'm saying
for.
as you as your the good woman
As
that you
you.
see yourself as, she
Yeah.
sees herself as.
Yeah.
Just as a good woman, what does a good woman's perception of dating look like from a good woman's standpoint? So a man would know from if he's listening, okay, these are good women, then this is I need to see now if I check off on this checklist to be able
Okay.
to pull a good
Who
woman.
who going first?
Okay, I'll
Cause
go.
I'm jumping out my seat. Go on, Tina.
Okay, me first off the bat is personality. Like you,
Mm.
I love a person that can just make me laugh. We having a good time.
Girl,
You
talk about it.
that gets me our jokes, shoot me memes. We shoot memes to each other. It just you just comfortable, just having a good time. That goes a long way. And then just be charismatic, where it's just know how to talk to me. To make me feel beautiful, smile. You know, comfortable, home, so to speak. Um,
Okay.
I'm just real simple. Like I'm just real big on words. Words is like everything to me. So it would be that. You don't have to be flashy. It ain't about no cars, money, none of that. I just want you to be able to take care of yourself. That's like the main thing. I want you to have some kind of drive. You going somewhere. We ain't just parked. So,
Right.
but other than that, it'll be just, just enjoy life. I just want a great partner to enjoy life with. That's what I'm looking for.
Is kids a factor?
No. Long as
Okay.
I got to say I don't want babies cuz I want us to go when we want to go. I don't want to
Right.
be well, I got to see if I can get a babysitter. A babysitter dropped out. I don't want to be like that. I want if you got some kids that can take care of themselves or grown, that's even better. But if he got kids where he know his babysitter locked down, the mom got him or whatever the case may be, that's cool too. But I just wanted where we can just go to a concert, we can go out of town if we want to, or just take a drive if we want to, without having to feel like, oh, I can't go because I gotta go, do this, I gotta do that. But when it comes to
Okay.
kids, babies,
Right.
how that go. But yeah, I wouldn't. Long as the mama ain't a problem, that's my thing. I don't really care. As long as the mama ain't a problem.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Tina R.
All
What's
right.
your
Go and
perception of a
repeat it. Go and repeat it so I can get it fresh in my mind.
okay. So
Right.
as a good woman, what
Yes.
is your perception of dating you? What is it
Date.
that you look for in the man that's looking for that good woman, and you're that good woman? Then what does he need to know about what it is to date a good woman?
Okay. Dating for me, um, I'm more of an action person. You can tell me all day that you love me, but if I don't see it or feel it, I don't it's a problem. Um, I love consistency. I don't like them to be one way one minute and then another way a different. They wishy washy. I like you to be consistent. I love communication. I love to talk. I love a man to tell me his ideas, because when he tells me his ideas, then that gets me move. That gets my juices flowing where I can help build upon the ideas that you have. I like a man that is open, where he's open to receive as well as giving information, where we're both able to, because I love to learn from men. I used to like to just sit back and let a man read to me. I don't know what it is about. I just find that so sexy to just lay in bed Why
That
he
is
treat
interesting. I've never
why
heard a woman say that. Wow. That I have never heard that in my life. Like, read to me. That was
why he I
it
do
would throw me off and turn me on at the same time, but I'd be like, I'd be
You
like, what?
stupid.
I do to just to read to me and just like say he's teaching me something and he's reading it to me and it's like when the light bulbs go off in my head that I'm actually getting what it is that he's reading to me because he's explaining it to me. That's a turn on for me. I love that. I love to be in a place uh where I'm learning.
So
And I
talking is like a love language to you.
For me, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all believe in love languages?
I do.
Yes.
My
Yes,
is touch.
I'm
Ooh,
big.
I'm big on touch and talk. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Touch and talk.
Yes.
I
Cause
saw
if
money.
I walk by you, you see me walk by, reach out and hit that. Well, pow, you don't hit that. Let me know. You better stop. Boy, you better stop. Knowing all along, yeah, touch me. Let me. Yeah. Yep.
I'm
Hmm.
big on words of affirmation. That's big.
Yes.
That is very, very. And I'm taking a sip of nice cold rum while I'm talking to y'all about this. Um, now, because I really feel like that question that you asked in the beginning is about do a man knows if he has a good woman? He has to kind of, in order to know that, he has to know the dichotomy of a good woman. He needs to know
Okay.
what that is. And some men know what she alright, or what I'm saying, shout it cool, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
when you talk to a man and this man says the words, man, I got a good woman.
Come on,
That's a
somebody.
dude who found him a good woman because
Yes.
that's how he describes it to his partners. He's
Yes.
not just gonna say, man, shout it cool as fuck. Or
Right.
hell yeah, like
I
what I'm
rock.
saying,
I
man, I
rock with
rock,
Shorty.
I
I
rock
rock
with
with her.
Shawty, yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that only in a man's language. So for other women to understand, when a man says that, he is he is not all the way sold on you and him. It could
Hmm.
be because of him, it could be because of her, or it could be because of the whole situation. But he's not completely sold. So he leaves that room of margin open when he describes how y'all rock with each other, so to speak, in
Hmm.
case things go bad. So he can say, man, I was rocking with her. Because men, we are taught to have this bravado about ourselves. So man, I want to be like, man, I gave my whole love to this girl. That man ain't about to, no, he ain't about to do that. He
Why
want to be able
not?
to say,
If
no,
that's what
because
it is. That's what it is.
okay, so after we pick him up off the ground from punching him, like, bro, don't come around there talking like that. Oh, extra sensitive Ralph transmit. We don't want to hear that. But no, but for real, like, I think it's important that this show is so important. These subjects are so important because we're learning as we're talking, but other people who may not have a clue. Some guys think just because a girl um, can cook and she don't put up a lot of fight with you, that's a good woman.
No.
That's just a
No.
tolerable volcano that's gonna explode one day. It's the reason she's not telling you. Or
That just means she can cook and clean, and she can cook, and she just puts up with it. Whatever it's for whatever with her. Those could be those women that do whatever just to say they got a man.
yeah, does body count? Does a body count? Is
No.
that a factor? Like, does a good woman discuss her body count, or does she ask her mate about their body count?
No, because
No.
body count's a problem to men. Body count's a problem with men.
It,
No.
it it can be. I can't
Yeah.
even lie because it depends on
Yeah.
how emotionally intertwined. And if he's known to be this man, and I ain't gonna let nothing make me stumble. And no, no, no. If he hears a number that's not comfortable to him, he worries.
Yeah.
He's gonna worry. And so, but that's always been a big talk. And I'm just like, these are certain factors that women need to know. if they want to, if they're saying that they're a good woman, to listen to this and say, "Dang, I'm not doing that," or "I'm not acting like that," or "I'm not saying that," and a dude to say, "Hmm, yeah, I don't know what I'm
I
out
ain't
here
never
dating."
asked no guy what's his body count.
You're listening to Two Tinas and a Rockstar.
No, me neither. I don't care. It was
I
before me.
volunteer
That's what I'm
mine.
I
saying.
don't
I ain't
care.
never like, oh, what's your body count?
Yeah,
How
I don't
many girls
care.
you been with? I don't care about that. I'm
Yeah,
caring about how you are with me.
me.
I
Yeah.
volunteer. I volunteer mine. I'm the Red
Yeah,
Cross.
I
I
don't want to know your
volunteer.
body count because I might be like, damn, he's a hoe. I don't want to be with him.
Well, the reason I do that is because, yeah, I'm a rock star. I've been around the block a few times. I've been around the
Oh my
neighborhood.
God, stay
I've
off
been
the
around the
block.
complex,
Oh my
the
God.
whole subdivision.
Stay from off the block.
You know what I'm saying? So no, so to
Oh
be fair,
shit.
Oh my
I
God.
don't want you to be on a date with me, and a girl comes up and she's acting way more fond of me than you would have thought. That's why I would have to say up front, okay, I told you I had a high body count. Yeah, she was like number 120 on the body count.
Uh-uh.
You know
I
what I'm
don't want to know the
saying?
body count. Or like, okay, well, whenever your body counts are around, me. I don't even have a problem with the women coming up and saying it to you. I don't like the ignorant women that come up there and be all kiki and act like they don't see me standing there. Just don't say anything. So for me, even if it's a guy that I've dated before, when I see him and he's with somebody, I'm saying hi to her. Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna speak because now when I said hey to her, I'm putting her at ease. I there's no problems here.
Well,
And
now
then
you say you're a good woman now, so shouldn't a good woman have patience on that situation? If she's kikiing and you like, oh, I peeped this girl game. I already see what shot
but
on.
you can see disrespect. Disrespect is disrespect. It doesn't care if you're a good woman or a bad woman. Nobody wants disrespect.
Does that fall on him or her?
That falls. Well, he should check it, but it falls on her because she's probably doing it on purpose anyway. Yeah.
Right, because a guy might know he need to check it, but this is uncomfortable. You see what I'm saying? This is so uncomfortable
I
because
don't
I
know
gotta
what
check.
I need to do.
I gotta check this girl I used to fuck, and then I'm over here fucking her, and I gotta do all this. Oh my God, this.
It's too
Yeah,
Whew,
much.
Lord
It's too
Jesus,
much.
it is.
yeah. I'm, I'm gonna just let
I
y'all
don't
talk and
check it
have at it.
either.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what
Right.
it is. I'm
I'm getting
checking
out the
him.
way.
Right. And that's what most men do.
Ooh.
They get out the way too. But
Now,
Right.
nah.
what's a good woman's? Okay, and the last thing I want to ask
All
about
right.
good women.
Yeah, cause we down to
What's
our
a
mark, y'all. So okay, last
Oh, we
what's
question.
there?
Yeah.
what's a
Dang, we
good
there already?
what
Yeah.
does a good does a good woman have a time a timer on when to get married in dating? Does she
No.
have a time limit of how long she dates to say,
Oh,
"Hey, I'm a good woman. Don't let this pass"?
you mean while we're dating the year? Like how
Yeah.
many
Well, y'all.
years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a 3 year. I give you 3 years.
Okay.
You either
Okay.
piss or get off the pot. Yeah.
But yeah, after 3 years, you got to
Yeah.
yeah.
You gotta piss or get off the pot. Yeah, I'm not finna keep we're not finna do 10 years, 20 years. We're not finna do that.
That's usually my area, about 10, 15. But
Yeah, you're out of there, sir. You're out of there, sir. You're out of there. You is out. Get out.
Oh shit.
All
But
right, for me,
but the thing
I
is
don't
too,
know.
real quick though, Tina, the thing is too, it depends on what y'all come in. If you ain't looking for nothing, then ride that shit out. But if you looking for something, then yeah, you gotta you give yourself a
Yeah,
time limit.
absolutely.
okay, 3 years seem fair.
Yeah. All
What
right.
about you,
Uh,
Tina?
for me, I'm still on the thing of I want to get married and I don't know if I want to be married. I want to be married. I don't want to be married. I want to know if we get married, can you live in your house and I live in my house? Can we do that? Because I don't know. But I'm not waiting no 5 or 6 years though for you to find out whether or not you want to marry me.
Or
You
don't.
know, I'm not doing that.
Or
I'm not
not.
Yeah,
doing that.
you ain't no good
Yeah.
woman. You Oprah,
Why am I got to be Oprah?
because you want to Stedman.
Well, who's Stedman? Who he
Her
is?
man.
You
Why?
stay in
Cause
the
she
Stedman
guest
wanna
still
live
house.
love me?
somewhere else.
You stay in the guest house, and I
Hell
don't know if I
yeah.
really
I'm the
want to
same
marry
way. Like
you.
if I get married, oh, you gotta have your own shit. You can't be living in mm-mm. You ain't living
Oh,
with
this
me.
got to be the next. Look, the
Oh,
next
that's the
episode.
next
This is
Oh,
gonna
this
be
is the
time.
next
yes.
episode.
Oh
Oh, this
yes.
is the next one.
Ooh, I got so much to say about that
This
one.
is
All
the next
right,
Okay.
one.
John. Well, that's our time on this
Listen,
show.
you heard it. The next show is gonna be if we get married, you live in your house and I live in mine.
Yeah, I'm with
Yes.
that one. I'm
Be
with
like
that one.
your place or mine. That's what we calling that one.
Uh
Your
huh.
place or mine.
Uh huh.
All right, you
Uh
guys. Well, thanks so much for
huh.
listening to Two Tinas and Rockstar.
That's
Tina,
right.
tell us how
What's
they can
up?
follow you.
Listen, you can follow me on Instagram. Go ahead to classy underscore bald underscore queen. I'm also on TikTok as bald queen 60, and I am on Facebook as Tina Robinson.
All right, Rockstar.
So, yeah, you can find me at BLACKMAGIC 2013 at IG and Rockstar underscore Wonderland. And if you've missed some episodes, you can go on either one of our, social medias. We probably got the link right there, so you can go back to the previous episodes too, y'all.
Absolutely. And you can find me
Also,
at
let us know what you want us to talk about. Come on.
yeah.
Let us know. Put some ideas out there for we can come on. Let's talk about it.
That's facts.
Exactly. And you can find me at Tina B ATL on Instagram. You can find me Tina B ATL. And that's our time, you guys. Thank y'all so much for checking us out. Two
All
Tinas
right.
and a rock
And a rock star.
star. We out.
We out.